Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a monthly reading for the month of August, 2020, of course. And this one here is for the sign of Capricorn. That being said, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you, and the rest of it just let it be, okay? If it does not feel right to you, it does not feel like it connects, that it fits with your emotions, with your story, then it was just not a message that was meant for you today. So let's just let it go. That being said, if however you would like to have a private reading, you would like to have a reading with your solutions, your information, your current situation, and you would like to have some answers, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the information on the different types of readings that I can offer you. Also, let's just take a break here, take a little pause. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you do enjoy my channel and you do enjoy my messages, please do subscribe to my channel. Now is the time before we forget, and that way you'll be encouraging my channel and you will be supporting my channel also, which are both very greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, let's talk a little bit about you and this reading. So this here is I've been trying different things in the last few weeks here, and I've done some monthlies with oracle decks, different ones, and I've done some last week with a Kipper deck, which was really nice. And so they give out different messages. This week I'm back with my traditional and loved Alice in Wonderland tarot, and I'm adding on to it Alice in Wonderland oracle card. Now, I keep mine short, sweet, and simple. I know you don't want to be here for a half an hour. If it was your own personal reading, you would. But this being said, a general, you take what's yours and the rest you kind of leave it aside. So I'm not going to keep you here forever. I'm going to make it nice, sweet, and concise and precise. But I do have to say, I know that a lot of readers do put a lot of cards. They do a bigger spread, and that's okay. That's But for me, I do it like this. So as I said, it's shorter. You get your information in a shorter amount of time. And secondly, if you subscribe to my channel, if you already have, or if you do, every Saturday night at midnight comes out my new readings. Well, all my readings come out at midnight every night, but on Saturday night you receive my my weeklies. So in addition to this monthly, you have additional weeklies that come and follow through. So they come and add on some information. And the future is not carved in stone. Whatever you do every single day changes your future. And so I don't like to go too far out. I prefer to keep it a little bit closer, but to give you some updates. So this is my reason for having a spread that is smaller. So without further ado, I'm going to stop babbling and let's just see, what's in store for you. I have the Page of Swords, and I have the Ten of Swords. I also have the Five of Cups, and I have the card of Choices. So, okay. As an overall here, I do have to say this is all about love. The Page of Swords over here. Is it possible that there was spying going around in your relationship? I don't know if you were spying or if they were spying. I don't even know if you know that they were spying, but there was spying going around. I feel as though somebody in this relationship is or was doing things behind the other person's back, plotting, and I find I keep seeing spying and watching and seeking for information. This is really about doing things in secret, everything being in secret, but keeping silent yet watching, not saying what it is that we saw, or perhaps you haven't quite seen it and this is why you haven't said it. Multiple choices here, and you are going to know what exactly your situation is. So that being said, with the page, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that there was a lot of spying going around. Why were there spying going around? There was spying because there was some, Humpty Dumpty here, as you can see here with the Ten of Swords, just, broke up, and he's fallen to pieces, as you can see. And he's stabbed. He's not in a good position. You can never put him back together. This card here really shows that finally the thing that you feared the most has happened. Okay, so I guess this is why there was all this spying over here. And over here I do have another message. So I feel as though you suspected that something was going on, and you discovered finally that something was going on. I don't know if you discovered it by your own spying or if somebody told you about it. But this is really about the anticipated, the warnings, and it's actually worse than the actual event, is what I'm getting here as an information. So now that the event has happened, it's time to start thinking about putting up, putting up the pieces and dusting ourselves off and just regrouping, okay? Because this is all scattered. It's scattered energy. It's scattered emotions. Nothing is fitting together anymore into this puzzle. So, and the sky here is giving us two different kind of messages that come and correlate with the card. We have the sunshine that we can see that's kind of peeking through, and the sunshine gives you it gives you a situation of fresh air, of new beginnings. A new day is going to begin. New beginnings, start all over. It's a certain freshness. It's it's a start over. It's an awakening, if you want. And then you kind of have the darkness and the cloudiness, which kind of keeps it kind of murky also. So I really and the darkness is all about, it's about finding this, it's about the defeat, it's about the surrender, and it's the disaster. So in all of this murkiness and all of this sadness and this frustration and this defeat and this treachery into this relationship, I feel as though, you've got the sun that's coming up to say, you know what, another day is going to arrive. Let's pick up our pieces. Let's be strong. Let's gather our strength, our ability, our courage, and let's just move on. And this is what I'm getting as an information. You're just going to move on. And you have it here also with the Five of Cups, who was in a reverse position. This is just something that is unattainable. You cannot get it. This is out. It's no longer a possibility, this relationship. This is really about you. It's about you awakening. It's about you mourning a loss, a grief. It's a feeling of loss, of sadness, of regret, of bitterness, and even frustration. But it's really about you at some point soon are going to be coming out of this grief. It's about you realizing that, you know what, you can be happy even though you're not into this relationship. And you can have a meaningful life and a meaningful relationships, even though this one did not work out. And this is you having to accept that, you know what, you don't have to stay into a relationship with an unsuitable partner. And this is what was going on. So really, this is your reading for today. I feel as though you've discovered that, there was something going on. There was cheating. There was something you did not like was going on behind your back very secretively. And you decide that's it. It's not working for you, and you're moving on and you're accepting this. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to move on and you're going to feel better about it. And it's about you realizing that you're okay. You're okay without this person. So this is what I'm seeing for the month of August. I do have here your card, which is, kind of interesting here. It's all about choices. This is feeling blocked and it's feeling restrained. And I do feel like you did feel this here, and you kind of do feel it again, but you have to push through that boundaries, okay? Those walls. This is all, when we're changing in order to find our own personal wonderland, we need to keep the momentum going in whatever area of life the magic of change is arriving. And this means leaving the in-between lands of the idea and entering into the choices that we must make, okay, to move forward. And it may seem to you, as it does to Alice, that each choice presents a potential problem, that there is not one clear choice or one way to go. Each door is locked. They're too small. They're impossible to open or even just to fit through. But Alice has not yet found the way. You too are on the road to finding your way, the way to unlock the opportunities that are all about you and are all around you. So it may also be that the various tests of courage are going to reveal the key to the door, which you're going to see enter into your own wonderland if you want. Okay, so right now you really have choices, and each of them may seem to have one or maybe even more drawbacks or obstacles. And you feel that if you do not know how to get through to the other side, perhaps you're not really meant to be there at all. But look about you. There are solutions. There are ways through. You can create the next step. But you must be brave and you must be willing to try something very new. And then you must be ready to deal with the uncertainty of taking this step is going to bring. Now, if you peek through the keyhole, as Alice does, and you see that the doorway leads to the loveliest garden that you can imagine, well, you must find a way through, because the delights that lie on the other side are worth this test. Now, the challenge is how to reach this place. You may need to grow smaller, you may need to grow larger, you may need to change yourself in ways that initially just seem very strange to you. This is all about choosing which way to go. It's a moment of decision. It's uncertain of what is best or what to do next. It's feeling like each door is closed and wanting to reach the next stage of your life, but just not seeing a single way through. Okay, so this card is just, in perfect harmony with the rest of the reading here of you, finding something out, leaving, starting anew, but trying to find your path through the whole, situation here. So this does end your monthly reading for August. Please do subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be getting my weeklies every Saturday night at midnight. If ever you would like to have a private reading, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. And I do wish you a fantastic day, many, many blessings, and thank you so much for your support. We'll be seeing each other soon.